2:47 a.m. The city exhales, streetlights blink like they're tired too. My phone lights up nothing. Silence stays loyal. This hour always tells the truth. I think clearer when the world stops asking who I am becoming. Night doesn't interrupt. Night doesn't interrupt. Ooh, night doesn't interrupt. Night doesn't interrupt. Night doesn't interrupt. Still awake, not lonely, just finally wake. I let thoughts finish what days don't allow. This hour knows how. Still awake, not lonely, just finally wake. I let thoughts finish what days don't allow. This hour knows how. I forgive myself easiest when no one's watching, no audience, no posture, just honesty sitting beside me. The night lets me exist. I breathe slow, I don't need answers. I just know I'm alive, and that's enough now. Still awake, not lonely, just finally wake. I let thoughts finish what days don't allow. This hour knows how. Still awake, not lonely, just finally wake. I let thoughts finish what days don't allow. This hour knows how. I breathe the air between buildings. There's space no one owns, where sound echoes longer. And I'm not alone. The city hums beneath my skin like a pulse I can trust. I don't need direction, I just move because I must. Neon reflections in puddles below. Every face passing by carries somewhere to go. I exist in the in-between, not lost, not found, just floating where the noise turns into sound. There's comfort in not being seen by everything. I live in the air between buildings, where nothing expects me to be. I don't have to perform, I don't have to agree. Just breathe in, just free in the air between buildings. I let the wind rearrange me, no resistance, no fight. Some nights aren't meant to be fixed with light. I watch the city exhale from rooftop to street. Every life overlapping, never fully complete. I don't chase connection, I let it pass by. Some things feel better when they don't ask why. I belong to the moment, not the outcome. I live in the air between buildings, in the pause before meaning lands. I don't need answers, I don't need plans. Just standing, just me in the air between buildings. Not everything empty is hollow. I breathe in the air between buildings. Let the night carry my name. I'm not late, I'm not late. I'm early, I arrive just the same. City fades, breath remains. City fades, breath remains. There are feelings I acknowledge, but don't dive through. Not every depth is meant to be proved. Some waters hold memories too heavy to surface clean. I respect the dark for what it seems. I don't need to conquer every ache I own. Some truths feel safer left alone. Not avoidance, just awareness. These are depths I don't swim past. I let them exist without asking them to last. I honor the weight without letting it drown. Some pain stays down, some pain stays down. I used used to think healing meant digging it all up. Now I know wisdom is knowing when to stop. I don't deny my darkness, I just don't live there. I visit then return to where you don't know the ocean, your lungs. You know the ocean, your lung, your lung. These are depths I don't swim past. I survive by choosing what I ask. I don't need to bleed to be profound. Some truths stay down, and I'm still whole, and I'm still whole. And I'm still whole. I'm still whole. And I'm still we built our future out of careful words. Every promise then but beautifully rehearsed. I held them like crystal, too scared to breathe, afraid the truth would shatter me. You meant well, I believe it, but intention doesn't reinforce glass. Some things break because they're honest. These were glass promises, clear and clean, look solid until I don't bleed, I don't scream, I just sweep, 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 sweep. I replay the sound of things falling apart. Not loud, just sharp. I don't regret believing. I regret staying still when I heard the cracks and ignored the feel. Fragile doesn't need foolish. Fragile doesn't mean foolish. Fragile doesn't mean foolish. Promises taught me this. Transparency isn't strength by itself. I walk barefoot now, but aware, careful still. break, yeah. I flinch less when you're near. That's how I know this is real. My body stopped preparing for blows it used to feel. Your touch doesn't question, doesn't rush or invade. It asks permission quietly, then waits. I didn't know safety could feel this soft. No raised voices, no hidden cost, just presence and time. Just space where I don't have to hide, yeah. I'm unlearning survival, one breath at a time. Hands don't hurt here, they hold, they stay. No fear rehearse before every word I say. I don't race, I don't disappear. Hands don't hurt here, here, here. You don't grab when you're scared. You don't grip to control. You trust me with distance. You trust me whole. I forgot love could be calm without losing its depth. Forgot peace could be passion without stealing my breath. This is what healing looks like when it doesn't announce itself. Hands don't hurt here, they hold, they stay. No fear rehearse before every word I say. I don't brace, I don't disappear. Hands don't hurt here, here, here. Hands don't hurt here, here, here. I don't flinch anymore. I don't flinch anymore. I've seen the worst parts of me stay longer than planned. I've watched fear take the wheel with steady hands. Still something in me refused to shut down. Left the light on even when I left town. Hope wasn't loud, it didn't cheer. It waited patiently right here. Survival is belief in disguise. trust I'll come back eventually. I stopped demanding certainty. Started trust a return. Every ending taught me something. I didn't burn, I bet that I stay kind. That's hope redefined. I don't need guarantees, just direction. Hope leaves the light on when I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I doubt, when I'm wrong. It doesn't chase, it doesn't plead, it trusts I'll come back eventually. If my chest could talk, it would trip on every word. Say your name too early, then pretend it never hurt. It would confess at midnight and panic by the dawn. Take it all back gently, like nothing was wrong. My heart is bad with timing, always tells the truth too late, always honest in the aftermath, never brave in the moment's face. I practice being silent so well I fooled myself. Thought control meant strength, not asking for your help. If my chest could talk, it would beg you to stay. Not dramatically, just honestly afraid. I loved you with the volume I never let escape. If my chest could talk, it would finally say your name. I turn my feelings into metaphors so they'd hurt less. Call long and distance, called heartbreak rest. But my ribs know the difference. They remember the weight of holding everything in until breathing felt unsafe. You touch me like a question, never meant to be solved. I answer with my whole body. That's my fault, that's my flaw. If my chest could talk, it would stop apologizing for wanting something real. If my chest could talk, it wouldn't sound so strong. It would shake and crack, admit where it went wrong. I don't need you back, I just need it to be true. If my chest could talk, it would say I loved you, I love you. body ends and my thoughts begin floating somewhere between what's real and what's imagined. Time bends like melted glass, seconds slide, don't last. Your voice echoes underwater, slow and fast. I'm not asleep, I'm not awake, I'm somewhere gentle, I don't need to escape. Gravity loosens its grip on me, I let go carefully. I'm in a lucid drift, no ground, no ceiling. Every worry feels distant, every feeling revealing. I don't fight it, I don't resist. I let my mind exist. Memories blur into color, faces into light. Everything feels softer when it's not fighting for a shape. I see myself from above, still learning how to love. Not perfect, just enough. Stop demanding clarity, I let mystery breathe. I'm in a lucid drift, slow and wide. Nothing chasing me inside. I don't need answers, I don't insist. I'm safe in the if I fall gently. If I feel deeply. I'm in a lucid drift, still and kind. I trust the current of my mind. No direction, no checklist, just existing in this buffalo. I float and that's okay. I float and that's okay. My mood changes faster than the traffic lights. Green for hope, then red all night. I wake up golden, sleeping blue. Every feeling tells a different truth. You ask me how I'm doing now, I pick the safest answer out. But the sky above my head knows exactly where I'm at. Clouds shaped like unfinished thoughts, rain that never fully drops. I laugh too quick or quiet fast, living in the forecast of my past. I don't fake it, I just shift like emotions, learning how to exist. I'm a moon ring sky, no fixed design. I change with every memory crossing my mind. Some days I shine, some days I cry. I don't apologize. I'm a mood Tried to stabilize my heart, build routines, play my part, but feelings don't obey the rules. They move like weather, not like tools. You love me on my brighter days, ignore the storms I couldn't tame. I don't blame you, storms are hard, even I don't know where they start. I stopped asking to be clear, some things aren't meant to disappear. I'm a moon ring sky, still learning why some wounds reopen when the sun is high. I don't lie, I don't lie, I don't hide, I just change inside. If you stay, bring patience. If you leave, bring grace. I'm not broken, I'm just layered in ways. I'm a mood ring sky. I'm a mood ring sky. I'm a mood ring sky. I'm a mood ring sky, wide and real. Every color something I had to feel. I don't need fixing, I just need time. I'm a mood ring sky. I'm a mood ring sky. I'm a mood ring sky. Even storms belong up here. Old songs played like photographs, cracked edges, faded laughs. They know me before the wait, before I learned to hesitate. Back when love was reckless, hope was loud, before life taught me how to bow. I hear myself in every line, someone I don't recognize, but still miss it every time. The past doesn't knock, it hums home. Old songs know my heart before it learned to guard, before the bruises felt smart. They remember who I was when I didn't pretend. Old songs know my heart and still let me in. I played these tracks in empty rooms, dreaming big, afraid to lose. Every future felt so close, like something I deserve. Now I smile with better aim, but it doesn't hit the same. Growth costs something no one wants. I don't want it back, I just visit sometimes. Oh, songs know my heart, they don't ask why. They let me feel without fixing my life. I'm not broken, just grown apart from the kid those melodies are. Oh, songs now move on, but sound sound moves on, sound moves on, but sound remembers us. across the floor, like I've been here before. Same walls, different aches, same heart, new mistake. Your jacket's still on the chair, smells like things we didn't right. Talk to silence again, like it ever answers when I ask. Street hums outside my chest, taxis carry what I left. Every laugh I almost kept, life somewhere I don't get to step. But I learned how absence breathes, how it curls up next to me. Hope wears your outline thin, and I still let it in. These are rooms I never slept in, but I lay awake inside. Memories with no intention still feel warm at night. If loving you was losing slowly, I still take the fall. Some goodbyes don't say a thing, they just echo through the walls. Morning never asked me why my eyes look like unfinished nights. Coffee tastes like almost now, every sip just breaks me down. I scroll past who we could be, like a ghost with better timing. Every what if knows my name, every maybe sounds the same. Your voice lives in empty space, soft like it never meant to stay. I replay the way you left, quiet like you saved my breath. I don't chase, I don't deny, I let the ache just pass me by. Some loves teach you how to feel, some teach you how to heal. These are rooms I never slept in, but I know them way too well. Every corner holds a sentence we were scared to tell. If your touch was temporary, it still changed my skin. Some nights don't end in closure, they just sink beneath your ribs. Let the rain rewrite the street, let it wash what's left of me. I'm not broken, I'm just slow, learning how to let you go. I loved you in a quiet way, no fireworks, just decay. Like a song you hum too late, still beautiful, still out of place. If you ever feel my absence, no, I never learned to leave. I carry you in all my days like background melodies. These are rooms I never slept in, still they know my, still they know my sin, still they know. I don't wish we were forever, I just wish we stayed. If love was only borrowed time, I spent it honestly. Some hearts don't need a reason, they just hurt this deeply. Midnight settles, I stay kind to the mess you left behind. I turn the light off, breathe it in. These rooms remember where you've been. I move my life in, you slower rooms, where clocks don't scream, where rest isn't something I have to learn or explain. The walls don't echo urgency, the air doesn't rush. Even my thoughts lower their voice. I used to confuse chaos with being alive. Now I measure my days by how well I survive inside. Peace isn't empty, it's intentional. These are slow breathing rooms where I finally fit. No performance, no counterfeit. I don't chase, I don't assume, I just breathe in expectations fall. Nothing urgent, nothing fatal at all. The world keeps spinning without my strain. Turns out rest doesn't break the chain. I don't disappear, I soften. Ooh, these are slow breathing rooms. I stay present, I stay kind. I don't abandon myself just to feel on time. Stillness works. Stillness works. You never slammed the door. You closed it nice and slow, like you didn't want the sound to let the neighbors know. Every word you chose was clean, too careful to be cruel. But kindness ain't the right way, can still feel brutal. I learned to read your pauses like footnotes in a lie. Every smile felt delayed, every whip fine felt dry. You didn't hurt me loudly, you didn't leave a scar. You just rearranged my heart and called it growth and art. I stayed because the pain never looked like pain. It was soft color, spoke politely in my name. This is soft damage, slow and discreet. Nothing shattered, still nothing stayed complete. You didn't break me, you taught me how to bend, until I forgot where I started and where I ended. I folded myself smaller so you'd feel less alone. Turn my needs into questions, never asked in your tone. I call silence maturity, call distance being strong. Didn't know I was erasing myself all along. You held me like a concept, not something you defend. I was safe, I was gentle, I was easy to mislead. Loving you felt quiet but heavy in my chest, like carrying a fragile thing and never getting rest. I don't hate you, that's the truth. I just miss who I was before you knew. This is soft damage, clean and refined. No blood on the floor, still I'm losing time. You didn't mean to hurt me, but intent doesn't amend. Some wounds happen slowly, so you don't notice when. If pain had a volume, yours stayed low. So I blame myself for feeling it at all. I apologize for bleeding from a paper thin wall. This is soft damage, still healing now. I'm learning to feel without asking how. You were gentle and that's what hurts the most. Because I can't hate you, I just miss my ghost. Some damaged whispers, so it never gets named. I don't have the answers, I won't pretend I do. I don't know how to fix the past or make it easier for you, but I can sit beside you when the night feels long. Share the quiet until the weight feels gone. You don't have to sparkle, you don't have to shine. You can fall apart slowly, I got time. Every scar you hide, every fear you keep. You don't scare me, you just make me lean. You don't need to arrest, you don't need to prove pain. Stay warm, even here, even when it's hard, even when your heart feels tired and scarred. I won't rush you, I won't steer. Stay warm, even here. I know some nights feel endless and thin, like breathing through glass just to stay in. You apologize for needing space, I'll guard it like a sacred place. Healing doesn't look the same for every heart that breaks. If all you can give is showing up, that's enough, that's love. You don't want strength to survive. Stay warm, even here, in the doubt, in the quiet, when words won't come out. I'll be steady, I'll be near. Stay warm, even here, even here. Let the world stay loud. We don't need to be. Softness is a form of bravery. Stay warm, even here, even now, even when you forget how. You don't need armor, you don't need fear. Stay warm, even here, even here. I've got you. Breathe. I stopped running from my breath, like it owed me something back. Sat with silence long enough to feel where I was cracked. The world didn't end when I slowed down, it waited like it always had. Morning light through open blinds, no urgency, no race. I watch the dust forgive the air for taking up its space. I don't chase myself anymore, I let me arrive at whatever pace feels kind. I used to fear the quiet, thought it meant I was alone. Now I hear my own pulse, like a place I call home. Still water learns my name when I stop trying to escape, I don't force the healing, I let it take its shape. I don't need to be louder to prove that I'm okay. Still water learns my name when I finally stay. I forgave the days I wasted trying to be strong. Strength looks different when it doesn't clench its jaw. I let my past sit next to me without a fight. It didn't bite, it just wanted light. I breathe in without permission, breathe out without regret. I'm not fixed, but I'm present, and that's the safest I felt. Healing doesn't hurry, listens, it doesn't shout. It meets you where you are, not where you plan to be by now. Still water learns my name, no mirror, no disguise. I don't ask the future to explain my life. If peace is something quiet, I finally understand. Still water learns my name when I stop demanding land. You never loved me loudly, no fireworks, no scene, just steady hands on bad days, soft truths in between. You showed up without asking, stay without display. You love me like sunlight that doesn't need to explain. I didn't notice at first how rare that was. I was chasing intensity, missing something solid and calm. Some love doesn't shout, it stays. You were sunlight in a low voice, oh, always there, never loud. Warming parts of me that didn't know were allowed. If love is something gentle that doesn't demand a choice, you were sunlight. You let me be complicated, didn't rush my pace, held space for my silence, never took it as waste. When I broke without warning, you didn't flinch or flee. You just stayed human right next to me. I mistook comfort, boringness on me. Peace doesn't beg, it just is. I learned too late, but I learned. You were sunlight in a low voice, consistent and kind, never burn, never blind. I don't reach back, I don't rejoice, I just remember. sunlight in a low voice. I carried that tone in my chest. Not every love is meant to stay. Some are not meant to teach rest. Soft light, still warm. Soft light, I used to talk to myself like I was something to fix. Every thought felt like a problem, every flaw got listed quick. I rehearsed my failures daily like they vanish if I stared. Called it self-awareness, but it was just despair. I mistook pressure for grace, pain for discipline. Didn't know I was at war with the same heart I lived in. I asked myself for mercy for the first time last night. Now I'm talking to myself gently, like I would to someone I love. I don't threaten my reflection, I don't rush what hasn't healed up. If growth is learning kindness, I'm finally starting slow. Talking to myself gently, so I don't have to go. I stop calling rest laziness, stop calling fear weak. Someday survival is the bravest thing I speak. I don't need to earn my worth by bleeding to succeed. I'm allowed to pause, I'm allowed to breathe. Every scar has context, every tear had cause. I don't rewrite my history, I just soften how I talk. I don't need to be cruel to become someone new. Now I'm talking to myself gently, with patience I never knew. I don't flinch at my reflection, I finally let myself through. If I stumble, I don't punish, I adjust and keep control. Talking to myself gently feels like coming home. Talking to myself gently is how I stay alive. I don't need to conquer every corner of my mind. I can grow without violence, I can heal without shame. Talking to myself gently changed everything. Listen now, that's new. argue, we dissolve like a photograph left in the sun too long. Every word feels careful, every silence loud. We're experts at avoiding what we're thinking now. You look past me, I look down. We pretend it's peace, but it's just the sound of two people choosing not to collide. Calling distance maturity, calling love pride. There are things we don't say because they might survive. The quiet between us says everything, every truth we swallowed, almost every ending. No screaming, no blame, just face growing thin. The quiet between us is where we've been. I miss the mess, I miss the fight, I miss being wrong out loud. Now we're perfectly polite and slowly backing out. Love shouldn't feel like walking on invisible glass, smiling through the tension, praying it will pass. Silence isn't peace, it's just undecided pain. The quiet between us is heavy and clean. No fingerprints, but it's everywhere we've been. If we end without noise, without a scene, the quiet between us will still scream. We never broke up, we just stopped touching. We didn't fall in love at once. It happened in fragments, in late replies and borrowed time, in glances that lasted. You learned my silence before my laugh. I learned your patience in a way you never asked. We spoke in unfinished sentences, let meaning grow on its own. Every touch was accidental, still it felt like home. I didn't rush the feeling, I let it stay unsure. Some things feel deeper when they're not forced. I was afraid of intensity, so I chose something real. We learned each other slowly, like night it learns the dawn. No promises spoken, still we kept holding on. If love is a language without urgency, we learned each other patiently. You saw me on my quieter days, didn't mistake it for distance. You didn't need my best version, you accepted my existence. Since I stopped performing happiness, stopped hiding the way, you didn't try to save me, you stayed. We argued without violence, disagreed without war. Sometimes silence between us wasn't fear anymore. It was space, it was breath, it was trust, something I never had much of. I didn't feel consumed, I felt understood. We learned each other slowly through habit and time, through being imperfect but still aligned. No fireworks, no scene, just hearts adjusting to what they mean. Maybe we won't last forever, maybe that's not the point. Some loves are meant to teach you how to stay without destroying. If this ends, I won't regret the pace we chose, oh, the gentleness. I loved how you listened to what I didn't say, how you notice patterns I try to explain away. You didn't rush my healing, didn't ask me to be new. You let me be unfinished, still chose me to. I learned love doesn't have to hurt to feel profound. Sometimes depth is quiet and still pulls you down. I didn't lose myself, oh, I stayed. We learn each other slowly, like rain learns the street. Not all at once, but completely. If I leave with anything, let it be this truth. Slow love taught me how to choose. No rush, no regrets, just something real that we let grow. If this were a movie, we miss each other in the frame, passing by in slow motion, never hearing our names. The soundtrack swells too early, the time is slightly off. We look perfect from a distance, but close up we get lost. Every scene feels meaningful, but nothing quite resolves. We're beautiful unresolved, that's the problem with us. Some stories aren't tragic, just unfinished by design. Take a wide shot of us from far away, where love looks easy and the flaws fade. We shine best when we don't speak. Zoom in too close and we break the screen. We learned our lines separately, never shared the script. Improvised affection till the truth slipped. You wanted certainty, I wanted space. Both reasonable needs, wrong pace. I don't blame the ending, I blame the edit. Too many quiet cuts where honesty should have said it. We were lying, just avoiding the close-up. Take a while. from far away. Not every love is meant to last. Some are meant to look good while they pass. Take a wide shot of us, let it roll. No villain here, just incompatible souls. I don't regret, I just adjust the distance. I remember us. Cut to black, soft applause.